Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on this episode, I'm going to be talking about history of mobile video games. Previously, I figured I would go through all the different genres of video games. So there's mobile, retro, all the previous ones. So our last one is the mobile video games. The history of a specific game genre tracks back to early pre-smartphone games like Snake and Terrets, which paved the way for hyper-casual games. The launch of the iPhone and Apple Store in 2007 through 2008 demonstrated game development, leading to genres like free-to-play, F2P, game amplifying by Angry Birds. So I remember playing Angry Birds and Votech on one of my kind of friends at the time. I sucked at it. But I could tell like everybody was like trying to challenge, like, oh, let's see how you get through that level compared to how I get to this level. So I noticed everybody was kind of getting angry and stuff, so I was like so glad I don't have a cell phone because I didn't get a cell phone until like later in life. But people let me use their little phones in school and be playing, and I was just like, this ain't for me. I can't do this. So, and then Candy Crush Saga, that I got really into because it's really easy for me. You just ding, 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 ding. Like for the Angry Birds, you gotta like really focus. And that's what like really frustrates me is like when you have to focus on something and then everybody like trying to distract you. It's really hard. And you just gotta focus because you wanna win. And you can't win. The game says no. But Candy Crush, super easy. Ding, ding, ding. It don't take like a lot of mind juice. And with Candy Crush Saga, that had the freedom model, which includes microtransactions. More recently, genres like massive multiplayer online MMOs experience in Clash of Clans. Again, I don't play online games, so I don't know what any of these are. Like I've heard of them because they're in my like error, but I don't know them. Pokemon Go was like a really big thing that I kind of wish I could have done because I grew up on Pokemon. I love it, but again, I didn't have it. I never played it because I saw like what people had to do, and I was just like, that's stressful. Because you gotta go find it, and if you don't find that person, like, or that, not person, but like that character, you get all mad because you went to go literally get in your car to drive somewhere. That was the thing, was everybody was driving around. You couldn't just have it there. So, I don't know. But Pokemon Go, I feel like was a good kind of idea to kind of get people out of the house and stuff. I really thought that was a good idea because a lot of people tend to stay inside, play their video games and stuff like that, whereas it made you go outside with your cell phone and stuff. I grew up on outside, so I'm so down for going outside. Just not on your screen because that takes a lot of your eyesight, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to finish my little podcast of mobile video games. And then Pokemon Go cross-platform battles royals like Fortnite have become prominent. This video explains the history of mobile games. It's called Old Souls. I'm gonna try to get that link again down below. So if you want to learn about that, mobile games from early Java-based games to modern era of 3D games. Again, that's on YouTube, so if you wanted to check it out, go ahead. Not, it's fine. Next is the start of early mobile games. 1990s to 2000s, early 2000s. Puzzles, the preloaded turrets on the I'm not sure, Hagnet MT 2000 in 1994, and Snake Game on Noco phones. Nyko, again, probably murdering it, but starting in 1997, laid the foundation for the simple, addictive games that became popular on earlier feature phones. These titles set a precedent for what would later become the hyper casual genre. Early multiplayer games started with the Wireless Application Protocol, the WAP, enabled simple turn based multiplayer games like Tic Tac Toe, creating some of the first social gaming experience on a mobile device. Arcade ports. As phone technology improved, developers began porting classic arcade games such as Space Invaders. Yes, I love that game. I played that on my little Game Boy and I liked it. Released in 2001 was a key example, bringing a popular arcade experience to the mobile platform. Again, I never played really any games on my mobile phone. I only play games on a computer, which like in high school or in elementary, high school, middle school, high school time. Well, I guess high school we didn't really get to play games. We were busy at Votech. So like elementary, middle school, play the normal girly girl games. So like girlgrowgames.com, brats.com, any farm games like learning how to like grow plants and stuff. That was my games. For the smartphone, an Apple Store era 2007 to 2015. App stores launched. The 2000 launch of Apple App Store marked a turning point, providing an essential marketplace that made it easier for consumers to find and download games, leading to explosive growth. The next one is free to play, F2P. Angry Birds demonstrated the power of F2P games, transitioning from a premier model to a free one and achieving massive success. Candy Crush Saga and Puzzles and Dragons further established the freedom model where the game is free to download, but users can spend money on in-game currency, items, or advantages. Massively multiplayer online, the MMO, is Clash of Clans, released around 2012, became a flagship example of a massively multiplayer online game on mobile, popularizing the genre of blending strategic and social play. The last one was interactive fiction, visual novels, genre, and interactive narrative games. Seen in apps like Choices and Episodes emerge. These games allow players to make choices that influence the story, often focusing on romance and premium choices that require in-game currency. Again, I never played romance, never read it, not a thing for me, just how I am. So yeah, that's why I didn't know about those games. For the modern mobile game through 2016 to present, it has a location base, which is the Pokemon Go in 2016, created a cultural phenomenon by using reality and your GPS to encourage players to explore the real world to find and catch virtual Pokemons. And then they had the Battle Royale and cross-platform, which is Fortnite, 2018 to present. 2018, yeah, they still have it, but it started in 2018. It's popular through the Battle Royale genre on mobile and pushed the boundaries of cross-platform play, allowing mobile players to compete with those on PC and consoles. Hyper-casual games like Crossy Road started in 2014, amplifies the growth of hyper-casual genres, which is characterized by simply active gameplay suitable for short play sessions and a wide audience. The last one is cloud gaming and subscriptions. The emergence of cloud gaming service and mobile game subscription platforms like Apple Arcade signal a move through more complex games and subscriptions-based models as a new way to access games. From Terrence to Candy Crush, the history of mobile gaming started from April 19, 2020. In 1997, when Snakes was first introduced, it became a worldwide phenomenon due to its simple gameplay, addictive medium. And then the history of mobile games is the prime to mobile games, 1997 to 1996, through the iPhone store. And that was just kind of a little recap and a whole episode of the mobile video games. Again, most of you watching this probably know all of this already because you probably played them. If you have not been able to enjoy the experience of that, that's sucks for you. No, just get on a mobile phone, download it, experience it, enjoy it, have a little fun. But yeah, that's just a little history on the mobile video games. Thank you for joining, and I really hope that you had learned something throughout this episode. Hopefully have a good rest of your day. Bye.